guys will again make some sports activity. They are still so satisfied and inspired by the football team yesterday. But I guess it wasn't. It was Argentina who won, wasn't it?
Okay, so let's start. First of all, it's not a common sense what I'm going to say in the beginning of my presentation, and I will say some things that my colleagues, Portuguese and not Portuguese, said in their presentations. I am so honored to be here, and this experience is a lifelong experience because I learn a lot, and I know that I'm going to use the knowledge that I have learned with you in my practical activity, in my professional activity. You already know that my name is Bela Matos. I'm Portuguese, of course. I born in Mozambique, in Africa, but I am. My parents are Portuguese, my family are Portuguese, but I like to say that because I think the African continent has some kind of special relationship with dance. I am a teacher of physical education in dance. I'm not a specialized teacher in dance like the one that teach in the conservatory. I don't know if you in your countries you have special schools that only teach music and dance. I'm not one of those teachers. I'm a normal teacher of physical education and dance. I love dancing. I love teach dance, but of course I don't have all the skills in all kinds of dances, of course. And I'm also in the border of my school. I am subdirector. I'm assistant of the director in this agrupamento de escolas Zona Urbana Figueira da Foz. It's a group of urban zone of Figueira da Foz. It's a couple of schools, a lot of schools that go to the kindergarten until to secondary school. Also I am a PhD student in the Open University. I'm studying in the PhD of Education, specializing in leadership, educational leadership. Of course, I represent here some subject that is not the study that I'm doing in my university. I'm going to present you, it's not a study case, but it's a kind of study case because it's my practical experience. I'm not have special skills, of course, but I want to present you. Of course, we are going to dance. Of course, don't be afraid, but you don't have necessarily to stand up to dance. You can watch your computer and dance. It's my purpose. I'm just a second. This is the picture of my university, Open University in Lisbon, and I'm also I'm only in the university in this time of my life doing the masters and now the PhD. I also have another master in sports sciences that I made in another university. But in Open University, it's now my school. As Delilah said, in Portugal, Lisbon is here. Open University have the access here, but I live in Figueira da Foz. It's in the center of the country. And my family is from the north, here in Vila Real, in the north of the country. This is one picture of Figueira da Foz, the Mondego rivers, and that is the Atlantic Sea. It's a very beautiful city. We have high quality of life because it's not a very confused city, but we have almost great offer of cultural offer and dance offer, of course. And we have we don't have a university, we already have, and we have a lot of schools, good schools that they award some national prizes with their work. And my school is one of that examples. And of course, I'm going to talk about my school. Dance is a universal language. I don't have to speak in Portuguese or in English or in Estonian or in Slovak. I only use my body, and I can make some presentation for you, and you make some movements for me. Okay, so before that, before we make our warm up, I'm going to try to prove what I'm saying. So I'm going to invite, for instance, Anna for Germany. We didn't combine anything. Agree. We didn't agree anything. And maybe Kart, who knows? And Delilah, why not? One from Portugal, Germany, and Estonia. You come here for the center of my. Stay there, Anna. You go there, please. And I'm going to do a simple exercise like this. I'm not going to say a word. And we are doing without music because if Barichnikov can dance without music, why not us? So I'm going to do a movement, and you are going just to try to do the same as I do. And I'm not going to use my mouth, not my words, okay? But maybe you can... Delilah, bocadinho mais para a frente. Isso. Okay, so simple things. Simple things. Are you seeing me, Hannah? Okay. We are doing a step touch in the aerobics. Nothing complicated. Okay. Não, só estou a dar a indicação, Delilah. 2. Muito bem. Very good. Continue. Very good. Delilah, come on. Very good. Okay. Don't stop. So, I'm doing a step touch and a double step touch. Of course, if you have some experience in dance, you are going to do easily, of course. But it's not necessary to use the words or to talk in the maternal language that you belong. Oh, thank you. So you can be no. You are going to dance. Just a second. Don't matter what the age you have. You can be young, or you can be old. It matters is that you can use dance for being simply happy, to doing some workouts, to transmit some knowledge about a specific kind of dance. I have a small example that show us the dance. You all know. No. I don't have sound. I don't know why. I try with sound, but thank you. No, but you are going to see the image, and you understand that this young lady, she only has 8 and a 0. 80 years old, and she danced like a butterfly. She's amazing with the expression, and I want to show you this video, just a small part of the video, because I want to prove that there is no age, no religion, no conviction, no sex, gender, no woman and the man, no that sex. If you want to dance, you just dance. You simply dance. Okay, thank you, Nicholas, for your help. This video shows that. And the jury of this contest, they were surprised. I don't know why. Maybe we can... Yes, word before. The jury was some doubts in the beginning of the presentation. And then the young lady shows what is dancing. It's a surprising video. For me, maybe you know the video, but I want to show some. So see the surprise face of the jury.
Hello.
Here, no.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Actually reminds me of a Little Britain sketch. Please,
yes.
Can I have your names?
I'm Paddy.
And I'm Nico.
And what is the nature of your relationship?
What a question, no?
Professional.
Yes.
Might we ask you your age?
I will be 80 this July.
It's never too old to dance, any kind of dances.
Oh, it would be very nice, but just as long as people enjoy what we're doing and we give people pleasure, that's the main thing.
This is the truly aim, I think, for me, and when I think in dance. We're just going to see the beginning of the film, and then we stop. A tango. See the legs of the woman, so pretty. Show just a little more. Look at the lady. Look at the lady. Can you do this? Amazing. They are doing salsa. Okay. It's just the video is just to show you that the dance doesn't have an age or but we have an age for everything. But if you really like, you can do that. Not this, but okay. Let's. No. Okay. So it doesn't matter the kind of the dance that you do. This is contemporary dance, or you can do traditional or African dances. The men, of course, they dance, and when they dance, they are a great and brilliant dancers. And it's curious, but in the dance, who leads the dance is the man, but just in dance. You can dance traditional. This is one of the clothes of Portugal, traditional dance in Portugal. No matter what kind of dances you do, ballroom dances, the important is if you like to dance, you should dance. So in my school, we have an offer of the subject of dance, and I'm going to show you how we work in my specific school. Is a study case. I don't know how it works in other schools because not every schools have the offer of dance. We have to think about the human resources that we have and the conditions of the school to do some activities, one or other activities. So you are going to make a little warm-up, and you can stay sit, but just to go a little out of your task table. Just stay. Oh my God. Sit. Yes, sit. Look at me, please. We are going to do without music. A simple thing. Comfortable? Comfortable? You are comfortable? Okay. So we are going to start always for the right side. You are with my direction. I'm saying right side, but it's our left side. Okay? We are doing something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Again, for the right side, for the right side, for the right side, for the left side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. Again, we are going to do twice. Twice until 8. In dance, we only count until 8. I know the number 8 in music, and correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't exist because we have dual compasses. How do we say? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Tobin, help me. Okay, no matter. It's just for curiosity. Yes, it exists. And thus we only count until 8. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to give you a dance class, of course, but it's for to explain why I only count until 8. So let's construct a little choreography. Until 8, twice. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's start another 8. With the right leg, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With the right one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, left. Again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let's join together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Both 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We have two 8s. One more 8. Simple. We are going to do 1, 2, right hand, right arm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God. Okay, again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 3 8s. The legs and the arms. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it just remains an 8. A simple one. I'm going to do with the both arms. 1, 2. With me. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. I got it. Oh, got it. Now for the side. 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's join all of this. 1 to that with the legs, with only arm and the both arms. And the third we do what? This? Oh no. Okay, just remember. Okay. It's true, I'm not joking. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with both arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so let's use music. Let's stay there. I'm going to use a music from a Portuguese singer. A Portuguese singer that sings with the vocalist of the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, and she also sings with the Prince. She's she sings fado. It's a Portuguese song, but the music's not seems not so like fado. Starts. Okay. Doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
I don't know.
Can I?
Yes. Maybe here. What's if you can? Let's try. No? Nicholas, why doesn't work, please? I don't know why.
I don't think so.
I'm going to stand up just to. But you are going to do it, sit down, okay? Ana Moura. It's a Portuguese artist. She sings fado. Ana, A. Okay. Ok. Ok. Ana Moura. Por acaso tinha, mas está no meu. Ana Moura de Espada. Ok. Ok. So I'm going to give you the.
But it's the full album.
No, it's just the first one.
Yeah.
You can put a little louder. Okay, let's start. We're going to wait for Nicholas. Oh my God. Thank you. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, beginning. I want to see. Alone. The legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The arms. Very good. Okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Just for warm up, because we can't talk about dance if you're not going to dance. Okay, so in Portugal, as Delilah explained to you, we have no problem. We have a compulsory basic education that divides in the pre-primary education. The children get to the school at 3 years old. Before that, they have to be with parents or with grandparents or in other schools that are not public schools. They have basic education divided in first, second, and third grade. My school have pre-primary education and have the first, the second, and the third grade in our group of schools. And we have secondary school that have 10, 11, and 12 grades. So I work in the urban zone of Figueira da Foz, and this urban zone of Figueira da Foz have 4 kindergartens, 5 elementary schools, and 1 cluster school, 1 basic school that have children from the 10 years old until 14 years old. It's my school. And we have 88 classes since the kindergarten until the 9th grade. The direction of the school leads all of these schools. So I doesn't work only in my cluster school, but I'm teach in the cluster school. I teach dance in the cluster school. We have 166 teachers in all the schools. 16 technical teachers. These technical teachers don't belong to the school. They are hired for work in the elementary school because we have a complementary activities after the school time. And we have 46 non-teaching staff working in the kindergarten, elementary school, and in the cluster school, and 50 other workers. This is an image of the cluster school, only the cluster school that have about 900 students. All the groups of the schools, we have 2,000 students, but this school have 900 schools. This is the gymnasium here, here, yes, where I give my classes, and this bus is inside the school. It's the free time occupation. If the students don't have classes, they can come here, and the school have some pavilions where the classes occur. So in our school, not only in the cluster school, but in our school, we don't use papers. Oh, it's reduced to amount, as insignificant amount, paper quantitative, yes. Only the manuals are in paper because we use the electronic summaries. The teachers in the class use electronic summaries, and the students can see the summary of the day in an electronic way. We have interactive whiteboards, not so much as the teachers wanted, because our teachers are getting used to use the technology, and sometimes if the technology doesn't work, I think that some teachers don't know how to teach or to give a class. It's a interesting point, but it's we are so used to and so dependent on the technology that when the lights go failed, we are asking what we are going to do now, and not in my practical activity, of course, but in the other subjects. The teachers have this. Sometimes they have this problem. All the schools are equipped with projectors, and we don't use money also in our school. We have a card, of the students have a card, and the teachers have a card that they recharge with money, for instance, in the beginning of the week, and they buy only all the things in the school with money. With the card, sorry, and we use also the cards, the school card, to access to the menu of the canteen, or to see the grades, or to see the schedule, or to see our saldo. Saldo? No, but the school extract, not, of course. And the teachers have continuous training in new technologies. We have a great offer and a free offer. The teacher of technologies in our school gives to the other teachers formation in the new technologies, not only in the subject, but a more amplified formation. And we use the email, and we share our documents in the cloud. We use a lot of technology in our school. For example, we have a page in a home page of the school, the urban zone Figueira da Foz. You have that portal. Here the students and the parents can see a lot of things about the school, and they can, for example, buy the refeições, the meals in home for the next day, or for the next week, or for the next month, for example. We have also the Twitter, yes, and the Facebook of the urban zone, and we use also Moodle. Not a lot of teachers in this moment use Moodle, but we have Moodle also. And we have several blogs and pages and sites, not so many sites. We have almost blogs for several contents. Let's talk about dance. And the subject dance in my school, it's an offer the school gives to the students. It's not a discipline that makes part of the program of that year. We have some autonomy to give the students subjects that we have teachers to teach the students, or we have some credit hours to spend in other activities that not the only compulsory subjects, compulsory disciplines. In this moment, the students have a year, or in the 7th or in the 8th grade of dance. They can have dance, they can have music, they can theater, but in our school we give dance or music. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, the students could choose to have dance or could choose to have music, and was best because I am going to choose something that I want to learn or something that I like more to do. In this moment, all the students have or dance, and the other year they have music, and they change. So maybe some students don't like so much to have dance. Okay, I accept that. And mostly the boys don't like to have dance in school. I don't know if there is some kind of preconcept with the dance thing. I didn't see here that como é que nós dizemos preconceito? Prejudice. Yes, there is instead in my school there is some prejudice. Special from the boys. I try to give some technological aspect to my class, and of course we use the tablets in my class. Use the tablets, maybe you use the smartphones, and to do what? Not just for fun or going to the Facebook, because they can't go to the Facebook, but we use the tablets to reach some content, some knowledge that they can search in the internet, because we have a free Wi-Fi. It's not free because they have to enter with the password and a nickname, but it's free. They don't pay for the internet. And in the gymnasium, of course, I don't have a special space to give theoretical classes. But we need to give them some content, some specific content that they have to use in the dance. The dance is not doing movements. They have to know some aspects, theoretical aspects that is a complementary information for the dance class. The dance class don't have a program. We have guidelines from the Minister of the Education Ministerial. We have guidelines, and the teachers can adapt that guidelines to their skills or my own skills. Because if I don't know how to dance hip hop, I'm not going to give my students hip hop. But I like hip hop. If I know better aerobics, I'm going to work with aerobics. If I know better ballroom dances, and inside ballroom dances I like more tango, I'm going to do with my students tango. Of course, I ask my students, and I try to get to my students wishes or tastes, because they have some kind of dance that they like more to do, and I try to learn and to teach them that kind of dance. So you use the tablet to research, but in most important use of this tool, I made some educational videos, not in the terms that we talk here in the last week, but in these terms. I made a video from an exercise. For instance, I say, Thomas, can you give me a construction of a music choreographed phrase with some aspects that I ask? And Thomas is going to do a practical exercise. And it's important to me as a student know if I'm doing the right thing. For example, if I coordinate my legs and my arms, if I don't coordinate, I can see in the film, in the video, what is my problems with the movement. So I ask for the permission of the students, and I also ask for the permission of the parents to make these films. And then I can send to the students and to the parents the film, and they see, oh, I'm discoordinating, oh, I have some problems with the counting of the times, or I have not accomplished the task that teacher tells me to do, because in the field sometimes we don't have time to see all the students with the same time, because I have classes with 30 students, and almost the time I ask for a practical activity. So I can spend in most of the time I can spend the same time looking at all students in an equilibrated time, attention. So this use of these videos, I can make a posterior evaluation and see better what the student needs to do better. So I'm going to show you an example that I use in my class. These students are from seventh grade. It's the first time that they dance in school, and this was a group task. They have to use. We have some difficult students here. Vanda, it's Vanda have natural difficulties in dance, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't work with the other students. Okay, I already say okay. And these students, these 6 students, received the film in the email, or I shared in the Google Drive, or the WeTransfer. I sent the video to the students, and they can tell me what was the mistakes that they made, or what appreciation they made about their own performance. So I use the tablet for that, not only for research, but to do some educational videos. And here we have an example of application in a presentation, a public presentation. These 2 students, Rafael and Filipa, are my students from that same class, and they construct a choreography in the class, and they show to the public. This is what was filmed in the Figueira Casinos. That is a casino. And you have a partnership with Casino to show our works, our scholar works. I'm being clear? No? Oh. If you have some doubts, please tell me. But in a practical way, I have some difficulty and transmitting some theoretical knowledge, because my class is so practice, and because I have a whiteboard in the gymnasium. Or yes, I have a whiteboard. I don't have a projector, of course, and I don't have the possibility to use so often the computer in the space of the gymnasium. So the tablet is more comfortable, and the smartphone also is a more comfortable devices. So I have the need to construct a site with the contents that I was working in my classes. And why build a site, and why not say the students, go look at this site, or go look at some information that is in the net? Because we have a specific program for this class, because dance, as I already told you, only have guidelines, national guidelines. So I built my own program with my students, with collaboration of my students, and because we don't have a manual, or of course I can send for email or put in the home page of the school section of dance education, and we can put there the resources of our class, and the students could go there and see. But I have the needs to construct a specific site with information that the students can go during the class or in home, and that we can have a way of sharing our own resources. So the initial thought, and I use I use a mind map. I not constructed before mind map. I construct my mind map here. But I wrote in the paper what I want to have in that site, and now I can show you with this mind map that I learned with Denise. No, mind maps. Oh, sorry, Hannah. Sorry, Hannah. So I thought, what do I need in my site for my students can access the site and see what is the content, the theoretical contents of my discipline. So I structure in some labels, and inside that labels I define what I need to them to see and what is possible that they can contribute to the site also. And we get to one step to dance. Only the name is in English. The other labels are in Portuguese. But in the beginning of this year, lective year, I'm going to involve my students more and translate the site and contribute with their own opinions, more opinions in this site. This is some photos, not bring. I didn't catch the photos in the internet. These are my personal photos, and I ask the people that appears in the site if I can publish the photos. I didn't knew what Christina presents here this morning, but I thought if I'm going to build a site, I have to build with my own yes, theories and materials. I'm just going to explain you the site. So this homepage has some explanation for what we want the one step to dance. And what she said here is pretend to be a tool for students, but not also for the students, because in our school we have several groups of dance, adult groups and children groups, and it's a way of publishing the work that they do in a specific site built for that purpose. So the students can access the site and see what dimensions of the dance they have to know, what musical structures they have to know to start to work in the dance class, the rhythm, the beats per minute, the musical octave. It's some theoretical contents that they have to know for the dance class. What choreographical structures they are using in the dance class. For instance, in the small exercise that we do, we construct one choreographical phrase, and one choreographical phrase is composed by elements, choreographical elements that have 8 counts each of them. And we can also accede to the style dances. And these style dances I only put in the site aerobic dances, tango, cha-cha-cha, samba, and we do several others popular dances and not ballroom dances only. And the students can propose and give more styles of dance that they would like to see doing in our dance class. And we have a ludic information about the activities that we do in our school. This called Mulheres do Agrupamento, school women. This is a group only for women, because our school have a lot of women, less men. And we create a dance group with the teachers and with the non-teachers, but only women can participate in this group. And we have several public presentations. And this one step to dance site is one of the path that people can see what they are doing. And we have a blog inside the site that people, students can participate and give their opinion, and this is not open, no problem. The people can also contribute with their opinions and suggestions. I want to, where is my presentation? Oh my God. Ok. Como é que se diz aproveitar? Não. Como é que se diz aproveitar? I also do a research about special programs used in the dance class, and I didn't find a lot, and I'm going to say right now that I didn't experiment these programs because I don't use it. I think this Credo Interactive, it's not a free program, but the intent of this Credo Interactive is to create some routines, dance routines that can be used by the students, not in the level of the school, not in the school level that I work, but in the conservatory level. It's more a professional program. And Laban Writer, I also found this program that makes 3D constructions of reproducing the movement in the dance, and it's made some routines of dancing that can be used by the students with the non-presence of the teacher. But I don't know a lot of this. I just for research for the presentation here. And in my classes, I only for mixed musics, but I don't know if I can mix musics before the presentation of Christina, because I thought that I think that I can't use musics like I'm using. And I'm asking you if you know. Yes, but how can I do it in my professional work? How can I use the music without breaking the law?
You can ask the person who made the song.
But for instance, I'm going to use the music of the One Direction. I'm going to Britain, ask them if I can use the music. Yeah, but for school, no. I use in presenters, but it's school presenters, of course, it shows, but I have a public, no. So how can I do this?
There's also some Creative Commons music. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of free music as well available.
Mm.
Really good one. Yeah.
And how can I find that music? Okay, I have to think about this because I can't go back to Portugal and do the same I was doing now, because I'm not going to feel so well. I'm not going to feel. Yes, I'm asking you. And thinking about your presentation, some of your presentations, I'll try to catch some ideas from you. And thinking about manga that Peter presents us, I want to ask you if you think that I can use manga in dance classes, thinking about my boys, that they don't like so much to dance. And do you think that manga can be a resource, a tool to boys give a step?
Yeah, can be, and also there are a lot of mangas about dancing.
Do you know some? Yeah.
There is some.
Okay.
And about music and a lot about music and the industry, the entertainment industry. So it can be helpful, yes.
Okay. And sorry, Hannah, I'm going to correct here. Just in a sec. Now, yes. Author. Rights. How do I say? Direitos de autor. Copyrights. Hannah, I learn a lot. Is he? Is well read? I learn a lot with you, and also I use a mind map to explain how did I construct the site. And definitely, I'm going to use with my students this tool because they have some, they have the needs to construct some choreographies, and they can use the mind map to written the steps that they have to do to construct a final choreography. And Hannah, when you did your presentation about the e-portfolio, you said that maybe can replace a test, a written test. Remember? Yes, and in that time I didn't think that is the correct way to go. But in this moment, and after I reflect about what you said, I think I'm going to ask my students to do maybe a portfolio, a blog, where they can put the reflections and the works that they do in the dance class. I'm thinking about tools to give a response to the theoretical subjects, because the practical ones we have to do in the practices. And the use of tablets, the presentation of Nicholas and team was, of course, a brilliant presentation. And oh, you're welcome. I use the tablet for the purpose that I told you, but I think we have more possibilities to use the tablets in a very deep way. And do you think, can I use the tablets in dance class for any other? I know I can do that. I was thinking I can put some preference musics of my students, but I can't exceed it, or can I exceed? Yes, in the class. Okay. Another suggestion that you have to give me.
You can watch the video of someone dancing and
Yes.
explain the moves and mistakes.
Yes, but yes, it's a good suggestion. But you only can see in the tablet because I don't have a projector in my space of where I give my class. That's okay. Do you have any other suggestions?
But still, I'd say a tablet is good for immediate feedback, because you said you film it and then send it back immediately. But
Yes.
I would say that, for example, you film it and you are the teacher, so you see some mistakes and then you can go immediately
Yeah.
and say, okay, so look at this.
Normally, I do that at home, just not to spend some. But maybe in the moment it's important to give the feedback. Okay. And Ana Maria, your help for DIF, I made some. In this moment, I don't have any student with disability, but what is your proposal to a student with DIF disability and a dance class? It's possible, of course, to work with that children.
Of course, it's possible. We have a colleague, one of them was in the video.
Yes.
Her name is Ramona. She's a very talented dancer, even if her impairment is very, very high. But act for the deaf, maybe, but you can give before starting the dance class a list of the instructions.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe use the app for the deaf for extra explanations.
Okay.
But they will learn as you show them the movements. And another suggestion, let them touch the speakers, or so they feel the vibration and they understand the rhythm of the song.
Okay.
And just fix together some signs. When the dance starts, maybe you show them, and or when the moves are changing or something.
Okay, thank you. Hannah, you are going to ask?
I just wanted to say, let them catch the speakers,
Yes.
so that we keep them together and then
Mhm.
If it's with hearing disability, you may put the music on such kind of software that shows sound wave, and if you're not hearing, you can see the melody.
And I can do that with a tablet?
I think it should be.
Yes, Audacity.
Okay.
In Audacity, you have
I only use the Audacity to join the
Because
musics.
normally sound editing
Yes.
software, it should be there.
Audacity shows the
Mhm.
sound.
Sound
Mhm.
waves.
Yes, the sound
Okay,
waves.
okay.
And you can see where are beats, how often are the and
Yeah.
the move, seeing it.
Mhm. Other tool that Vera present us, the Adobe Captative. Of course, I need a lot of time to experiment that tool, but I think it's useful for any subject. But in the dance, it's useful also, and maybe I spend more hours than you spend to do the presentation that you made here. But I think it's a good clue for me, your presentation. And of course, this morning, Christina, you made me unhappy person because I think I'm doing a lot of mistakes. But now I'm a more conscious person before after this intensive program. And thank you all. Not only this one that I point here, but thank you all for your presentations. belamatos@gmail.com if you my contact. And this is it. I don't have more things to say. Okay. Yes. Suggestions? That is suggestions for me to see? Okay.
Yes, we see that some questions.
Okay.
Just one question. That question, how do students perceive being filmed? Any insecurities?
Okay. For Lucky, all my students agree to be filmed. Even that one that at the first moment said, I don't want to be filmed. Okay, I respect that, of course. I'm not going to film a student if he or she doesn't want. But he realized that the film is not to share in a public domain. It's a tool of work in the class. So all the students agree. But of course, if someone doesn't want to be filmed, I'm not going to do that. This proposes only for me as a teacher to see the mistakes or the problems that the student have, and for the student to see himself or herself doing the movement that we propose, or the presentation or something else, just for aprendizagem, learning, for the learning purpose, nothing else. Is any other question? No, no. Okay.
Suggestions where you can get free
yes,
music
I see.
free images.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to see in a very with all my attention. I'm going to see. Okay.
Yeah, some more questions.
Reflection. I was thinking that the way you do the dance lessons, it's actually a very good therapeutic activity for children with special needs, because these activities are done in this particular way, using music, using art, using dance as an art, they're actually therapy. And they can help children with coordination disorders or dyspraxias
yes.
Overcome their difficulties in a very funny and playful way.
Yes, and I have not in this lective year. I didn't have any student with disabilities, but in the other years I had a boy that have a mental disability, not a deep, yes, intellectual, sorry, intellectual disability. It's not easy for me. I'm going to be honest. It's not an easy work to do, and I have to adapt my class to that student. Fortunately, the other students help me to help these kids, because we do a lot of group works. Of course, we have individual presentations and tasks, but almost the work in a dance class, it's group tasks. So it's not easy to work with that kind of children, but it's important, I recognize. But we have to have the formation to do that also. As we need to have the formation in the technology. So if I want my students to use these tools, I have to know the tools and experiment the tools to see how they work and how they are going to work in the classroom. Yes, but it's the great advantages of the dance class is that we don't have a fixed program. We don't have that goals, metas, como é que se diz metas? Goals. Now, in Portugal now we have national goals for all subjects, all classes, all disciplines, and that discipline of dance, it's an offer of the school, so don't have national goals. We can go and we can guide the class at the rhythm of the students and the taste of the students, but also my capacities, of course, and my own rhythm. But it's an interesting class, I think, of course. Mm-hmm. There is, yes, there is some.
Bela, or is there a possibility to use Xbox, for example?
I didn't hear you, please.
Xbox.
Xbox. Yes. Oh, we. Yes. Yes, but in the dance class.
To learn some dance.
But I'm thinking about in my space, my physical space. It's a gymnasium, and I have two classes of physical education at the same time. You are, in mostly of the hours, we are three. Thank you. No problem, no problem. We have three classes at the same time. Dance class and two classes of physical education with balls, with noise. But to use the Wii or the Xbox, I have to. I can project in the whiteboard, no? No, yes? No. In the wall. Yes?
Yeah.
It's a good suggestion.
Do Xbox recognize?
No.
Rather we does it, because I know that there are some games to dance.
It's just a thing. The camera on the phone you use on Xbox, you just need that camera. You can connect it to PC as well.
Okay.
Xbox or Wii. You know, you want to play games that maybe for educational purposes. You just need the camera that tracks your movement.
Okay.
That's
I have
Did you
learned.
recognize that Makey? When we were sitting here and we were connecting Makey to Banana and stuff.
Yes, I saw. Brilliant. I have to learn a lot. I just have here a small gift for you. It's from my school. My school is a very spectacular school, and I'm not saying that for next dish. No, not just saying just because we have a sense of practice not only the physical education and dance stuff, and global projects. And we involve a lot of people, and we implement the projects in the practices. And 3 years ago, we win a national contest, a scientific contest, and the school won 10,000 euros, and we invest that money and operationalizing the project. And I'm not going to say what is the project. You can search in the net. I'm just giving you one of these. This is a pen, of course, and this is a Khadija pt. Khadija is a project of my school that we produce some hygienic products using the limonette. But you can search in the Khadija.pt and you are going to see what is the project. This is a fresh é toalhete. Okay, this is from my school. I'm going to give you one of.
Thank you.
If you have some more questions that you want to make me or suggestions, I'm an open mind, a mind map, mango. It's a lot of things. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't want you to feel on the gray or the green. No, ma'am. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, are there some other questions?
You're welcome. Hannah, thank you for your help. This is don't have. Thank you.
Personally, I really enjoy the dancing talking, and it's also a kind of communication.
Thank you very much. Great presentation.
Okay, thank you. Where is Diana?
She's coming in an hour.
Okay. Everything is okay.
So she missed all the presentation. Thank you.
Because we don't have a lot of boys in your classes. We have mainly girls.
No, I have boys. Yes, in the class of dance class, I have boys. In the groups that are ludic groups, I have only 3 boys. 100 girls and the 3 boys.
Wow.
It's not easy to win the barriers, mental barriers. But of course,
Yeah,
you can pick.
Thank you very much.
Okay.